so that should be okay. It shouldn't be, Lowy. Better? It shouldn't be, Louis. Right, is that better? All right, well, that's good. Our bait got stripped. Well done. Better? Great. Yeah. Let's bring that back a bit. I just got to get this out of the sun, Famo. Otherwise, it's going to cook. Might be able to go down to an 8 ounce, I think. We'll see how that goes. Nicely done. Rightio, baits are gone, I think. Oh, a little bit of weed, but that's all right. Hey, SH Fishing, how are you, bud? Whoops, hang on. How did he get off? Rightio, let's have a look, fam. Well, people, these are the full size for this species of fish. Right, there's no minimum legal size, just a bag limit. So that's going to make a little meal tonight. Let's go again. Let's have a look. Hang on a second. SH Fishing, just give me a second. I'm guessing that's German. SH Fishing, how are you, bud? Rightio. There's no ban, mate. Come on. Whoa, that was a good hit. What was that? Let's have a look. I don't think that was a whiting. Might have been a yellowfin whiting. They're bigger. Oh, come on. Looks too big. Come on, bud. Biting like a whiting. Come on, bud. Come on, fishy. Let's have a look. I think there's a bit more weed in here now. Right, let's get that in here. Rightio. Rightio. Hey, Catfish Whisperer, that's not it at all, bud. For some reason, right, and we have to make one rule for everyone now, okay? A lot of people like to come in, okay? And I mean, we had about, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to explain myself, mate. All right, just keep it relative to the stream, you know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Come on. That's better. That's better. I knew it was in there. Let's have a look. Still on there, though? I think it is. Let's have a look. Hey, a little brim. Oh, no. All right, people. This tiny little fish is known as is known as a tarwine or a silver brim. At this size, they're not much of a resistance. Whoops. But when they're bigger, they're quite strong like a snapper. All right. Well, we're certainly reaching the reefs out there, people, because we've got so many fish that we're getting on the smaller scale. Hopefully we can translate it to bigger fish on the bigger scale. Hey, Catfish Whisperer, this isn't school, mate. Okay? And what you're trying to put out there is sort of like a schoolyard mentality, bud. Right? So don't try and throw the guilt trip on the mods and myself, mate, because we're not stupid, bud. All right? You know, we've got some people that only come into this stream. Let me guess, is there 100 viewers in here? Yep, knew it. So the other day we had people came in and spammed emotes from another channel, right? When we had, I don't know, what was it, 4,000 or 5,000, you know? And that's the only reason they come into it. So if you're going to come in, mate, at least act like an adult and stop trying to, interact and all the rest of it. We're not silly, mate. We've been around for a long time. Shook's not the issue with that. It's the people that come in just thinking, kid stuff. All right, we got another little whiting, I think. Alrighty, beautiful. Another little whiting, people. So, Yeah, thanks, bud. Yeah, another little whiting. Oh, God. All right, I don't know whether we've got a really small fish on or whatever, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, dear. FIFA King, how are you, bud? Yeah, it is. All right, people. Firstly, welcome to the stream. Number one rule of the stream, people, is it's free to watch. Okay? Unlike other streams in the IRL section, we won't send you on a guilt trip and all the rest of it. We're just happy that people are in here watching the stream. If someone can just type in !YT for our YouTube channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay? Now, this is our fishing channel. We also have our YouTube channel. So I'd ask you to go to the YouTube channel and just subscribe for free on there, okay? All right. Now, Ryan, how are you, bud? The other thing is, too, all we ask you to do, people, is just try and stick with the theme of the stream, okay? All right? And everything's good. Now, All right, just landed. Ooh, hello. That was a bit bigger. Come on. That was a bit bigger. I'll check this big one in a second. Come on. And again. Beautiful day. Ooh, come back. That felt like a small snapper. Let's see. Hang on. That felt like a small snapper. Oh, what was that? I dropped the rod tip, allowing it to take the bait. And as soon as it felt the weight, it let go. That could have been a small mulloway too. Come on, bud. Okay, might have to put a bit more bait on, I think. Let's see where we go. Nice work. Oh, well, our baits have been getting hammered, fam. Ah. Right. Let's go a bit bigger bait so we don't get the whiting. Someone just hit the reef. I knew it started as soon as they started using their emotes. There'd be 100 people in here easy. I knew it. Oh, God, have a laugh. All right, people, I'm going to put a couple of big bits of squid on here. Let's see if there's something a bit bigger than a whiting out there, eh? And then I'll bring the big one in. What happened there? I overcast that 16-pound braid, did I? Or... Yep. Rightio, famo, we just got to make a new rig. It just snapped under the power of the cast. They all do that, DJ. Bugger. Let's have a look. that to that. It's wondering when it was going to happen. All right. So what we're going to do, famo, is we're going to go to a lighter sinker. Right, just give me a second. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, Lowy. He's only looking after his own interests, mate. No one else there by doing that. We're not that silly. We've been around for a long time, mate. That's a big one. Just going to change sinkers, people. This one's either going to make or break. Pardon the pun. Nice. We'll get some squid tentacles on here. Yucky. Righty-o. That's very nice of that. This will tickle their nose. Lovely. We're going to go to a size 8 WA beach wire and just anchor it. Beautiful. Right, nice. Good bait in there. All work. Ginkgo, not really, mate. Just whatever wants to bite, but, you know. So. I've got to go back to work tonight, so. We're going to go to about 4 o'clock, then come back to work. So what I've done there, that sinker's like a little anchor. So it's gripped the bottom and it's just going to stay there. And what's going to happen is the bait's going to float up with the current. Right. Oh, I've just snapped the rig, so I've got to make another one. Oh, that's right, Ginkgo. Work pays the bills, bud. Fact. Now, what I should do really is go to the thicker line No, not £8, that's ridiculous. No, I could probably use that. And what I'm going to do is I'll use some 40-pound fluorocarbon. We'll put it to the test, eh? Yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, let's see what's happening now. It'll be interesting to see if the whiting bite on this, because this is meant to be fluorocarbon, right? So the fish aren't meant to be able to see it. So this is going to be a good test. Right. Nice big leaps. Thanks, Ginkgo. So this is just your basic dropper loop rig, fam, see? Right, but it's going to have a little bit of a twist to it. Chuck that in there. Lovely. Thanks, mate. Right. So that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut one of these and just do a little tag end. Right, although that should fit that size, I think. Let's have a look. Every man and his dog's out this weekend for the long weekend, famo. Hope you're all enjoying the stream, famo. We're in the tail end of the season now. Next month, we've got to look forward to the snapper spawn. And then once that finishes, we'll be just waiting for the winter to finish. We'll go back to river fishing. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. That's good. All right, so how about we do that? Needs to be longer, damn it. Hang on, I'll be back in a second. Still no bites on the big one. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, God's on. That's better. We'll use some 30-pound instead, famo. Thank you very, very much to the 122 viewers in here. Hey. You're welcome, Ginkgo. That's what it's all about, bud. That's what it's all about, bud. Just sit back and enjoy the stream. That's what it's always been about. Okay, let's try that. Not even 3 o'clock yet. Okay, let's try that. This is 30 pounds, so this should go through. Yes. Now, with this being fluorocarbon, people, if this is invisible in the water, the fish will still bite it, okay? So that's why we're testing out this 30-pound fluorocarbon for that reason only, you know? Never ever believe what they tell you on fishing, like packaging. Just take it out and use it and figure out what works best for you, you know? I'm using size 4 hooks today. Hey, thanks, Loey. That's all we try and do, mate. We don't try and sit there and, you know, do the same old stream week in, week out. We always try and go to a different spot, mate. The other thing is, too, people, we don't do subathons on this stream. That's not what we're about. We're about content. Okay? So you'll never, ever see one on this stream, people, alrighty? We just like the channel to grow naturally. And whatever happens, happens. We have no expectations of our community. We're just grateful that you come in. Oh, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Yeah, we're just very grateful that people come in to watch the content, mate. You know? So, you know, that's just all that comes down to. Oh, hang on. Oh, don't do that. Don't be doing that. No, don't be doing that. Calm down. That should be all right. Oh, wow. Oh, let's try that one. Why is that, Ginkgo? Do a lot of them do them, do they, or what? What? Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, we don't like it, mate. We don't like subathons. Never have. The biggest problem is, mate, that's not content creation, is it? All right, people, let's see if we can get something a bit bigger now. Okay, that's good. This fluorocarbon's quite thin for 30 pound. Oh, that's going to be a good little rig if it can stay out there. Let's have a look, eh? I think and if someone wants to clip this, they can. Right. Um, and remember, all opinions in my stream are my own, but and this is my own view, right? Personally, hey, Parasolas, Dzień dobry. My view is subathons are the COVID of live streaming. Clip it. All right, 30-pound fluorocarbon. We're going for something bigger. Please don't cast this off the bloody spool, Jim. But each to their own. Rightio. Let's see if this works with 30 pound, eh? 16 did, but it wasn't strong enough. Oh, nice! Woo, look at that. It must be working. We're still getting bites, people. Rightio, let's see what's going on here. I think I'm just going to cast this out and leave it. Let some snapper have a look at it. Those baits would be big enough to get snapper if they're out there. Nice long cast. Right. Let's check this big one after I have a drink. Hey there, OTC. Excellent. A long way, Aussie Jim, 1965. Hey, it's in Dobry. Yes, yes. Budmeister, what's wrong with people going out and getting jobs, mate? You know? All right. Is that on? Yeah, I might be on, people. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. That's a little bit bigger. We might have another juvenile, brim here, you know? Let's see what's going on. Beautiful day for a fish. Nice day here in Bombay. Oh, that got off. All right, people, count the air time. Right, count the air time on this cast. Let's see how far we can go with it. Let's try one. And we got 30-pound leader, so it won't snap. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just landed. Oi. Yes, that's right, Loey. All right, now is that the weight of a fish or what? Let's have a look. I think so. Knowing my luck, it's another wrasse. That's the one. Let's have a look. That felt like a little snapper bite. We have got big enough baits to get small snapper. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do some burleying up now. Let's see if we can bring some fish in closer, hey? Well, there we go, people. There's another one. That's a bigger one. That's their actual mature size. That's as big as they get. I have no idea why people use whiting for bait, people. They're one of the tastiest fish that swim. It's like when you go down to some beaches and inlets and you see them trying to feed the seagulls with it. It's like, what are you doing, you know? Yeah, that's how that goes, Loey, doesn't it? Beautiful cast. I think we got another one, Fab. Yeah, I think so. All right, we've got a bit of weight on this. It's either weed or a slightly larger fish. Let's have a look. Might be weed, I think. Let's go again. Takes a long time to wind everything in, doesn't it? Rightio, lost that one. All right, I'm actually going to put some effort into this. Yeah. Tide's coming in beautifully. Got the little goose step in there and everything. Oh. That's a bit better. Let's see what this is. Rightio. If the snapper are going to come in, they're going to come in now with this overcast weather. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop to a lighter sinker again. All right, people, in America, they call these silvers, okay? Yeah, that's what we've always done, Bud Micer. You can only be yourself, bud. You know, I mean, when I first started streaming, I got to get a bit wrapped up in the old baloney as well, mate, but I soon figured that out, you know. The big worry is younger streamers that are a bit influenced, you know. So I'm just going to cast at the reef, people. Just give me a second. Let's see what's out near the reef. Yeah, but that's all they do, Loey, don't they? You know. Anyhow, let's go back again. I think next time I'll know where we'll go. Right there. Righty, I'm just going to bring in this big rod and I'm going to leave this little one out and just let him smash it. Okay. So. Whew, it's a long cast. Straight over my line, you idiot. Right. So the sinker I've got in here is a bit big. Yep, like that. Come on. Problem with these WA beach wires is they tumble. But they're the only way to hold bottom in really rough conditions. Well, our rigs are getting belted, people. So let me swap the sinker out again. Hey, thanks, people. Oh. Let's get some sixes. What are these? 12s. Size 6, no. They're size 6s, yep. Let me just check something, fam. Okay. All right, good. Now, just going to swap out the sinker again. I'm going to bring in the small rig. One thing that snapper do love is herring for some reason. Barbara! Yes, bud, we have. We caught a few fish. Nothing too big to write home about that. All right, let's get a heaser on there, eh? What we might do is use a fillet on it. That is a dangerous bait. Okay. Yeah, this one will cast better. So let me show you a little trick when you're using strip baits, people. So what you do is you always bait it on the thicker end away from you, right? And then what you do is just do a little half hitch on there, and that'll hold your bait nice and straight in the water, okay? Gazza, how are you, bud? Read above. I'm going to aim for the reef this time, okay? Because I've got a 6 ounce, so I should hit it. That's beautiful. What that normally does is as you cast, it cuts the little bit of tail off and adds a bit of burley for your fish. Tide's coming in, nice. All right, now, that's really interesting, people. Our baits haven't been hammered that much. So that means either a bigger fish has swum into the area or our baits aren't good enough. Let's go again. Right, so that's right on the edge of the reef. This one's right on the edge of the horizon. Yeah, it just makes life easier, DJ. Especially if you're rock fishing. Because if you're rock fishing, you don't normally have to cast that far anyway. So when you cast out, a little bit of the bait on the end just flicks up in the air. And if the birds don't get it, they'll eat that, then look for the next piece, you know. Righto, fam, so everything's quietened off. So either we've got a rat pack that's come in. Excuse me. Got a few mulloway for a nice little meal tonight. Just check that. All right, so something swum into the area, all the whiting have gone. So that means they become prey for something, right? So what I'm going to do is, now it's just a waiting game, right? Now it's just a waiting game. So we've got Western Australian herring on this one, and we've got a couple of squid baits on here. We just got to wait for a rod to double over. That's all we got to do. Smirks, how are you, bud? When the small fish go quiet, right like that, you know there's something bigger around that eats small fish, because they're not going to stick around, you know. And people, thank you very much. 124 viewers, greatly appreciated. All we got to do is just wait now, Fab. One of these rods might not double over. One of them might. You just got to wait and see. That had a little hit then. You know what's going to happen, don't you? We're going to get a half-decent snapper and it's going to hit that one. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, good Gaz yourself. Budweiser, any day that you're alive is a cracker of a day, son. Know what I mean? Just throwing it out there. Let's just get that better. No. I thought if we were going to get one, we would have got one today. I mean, ideally, you want to be here early morning because they come in really close at night. Yeah, good Gazzy yourself. Thanks, Chloe. Oh, and I do too much of that as it is. All right, famo, welcome to everyone to the stream. Welcome to all the new members who are the future of our community. My name's Jim. This is Australis Fishing, and this is our first Twitch channel. Actually, that's not correct. It's our second, but the other one got deleted, so it doesn't matter. So, look, we have another Twitch channel, which is Australis TV. Okay, that's our non-fishing content. We do gardening, bit of fitness and all that sort of stuff. So on the other channel, that's where I'm going to just show people how to work out at home and grow their own food and all that sort of stuff. So I've already lost 10% of my body weight. I've got 20% to go. Now, with our stream, people, number one rule of the stream, it's free to watch. You're never going to get sent on a guilt trip or anything like that. Come in, enjoy the content, chill out, put your feet up and just watch the content, all right? We would really appreciate it, though, if you went across to the YouTube channel, okay? And with the YouTube channel, right, please go and subscribe for free on there. We hit 4,800 subscribers on YouTube, I think, yesterday. Okay, so with that, we're on our way to 5,000. And then once you hit about the 5K mark, that's when you start getting taken a bit seriously, you know. Alrighty, Bogeyman, how are you, bud? Tormentus? Easiest way to find that out, Bogeyman, is just ask the streamer. I think it's about 7. But that's not important. The important thing is we're out here and we're fishing. That's the spot that I'll look at next time. All right, I'm going to burley up for 15 minutes. Right, and then what I'll do is we'll see if we can bring in anything closer. It'll take about 10 or 15 minutes. So what happens is when you burley up, what you're doing, I always keep all my old bait, right? And with the old bait, what I do is I use it to just send out a burley trail. I think in America you call it chumming, right? What's this? Ooh. So what I'm going to, oh, I've got prawns as well. Huh. That's a big one. That back. And that's just paper. Right. Okay, that can go back too. I'll just get the paper out of that. Alrighty. And then it'll take about 10 or 15 minutes. Dave Brocky, how are you, bud? Yeah, pretty hot, mate, like it is every summer in Australia. Everywhere else in the world calls it global warming. We just call it summer. Right. Oh, no, let's do that. Excuse me for a second. Rightio. Now we'll just get some garfish out there. Yeah, thanks, DJ. We haven't even really pushed it. 5 centimetres of snow. Jigsaw, how are you, bud? Ooh. 5 centimetres of snow. Well, I had to go overseas to see snow. Come on. Is that a blue bottle? No, I hope not. Ah. All right. All of them, Jigsaw. Just give me a second. I'm just going to burley up in this water, people. And then this will take about 10 minutes for the fish to come in. And then hopefully they'll hit our baits, you know. Just give me a second. Now that was a fairly big boil in there. What was that? Hey, 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 da, 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 da. Rightio, once this starts getting out in the water, fish will start swimming up the burley trail. Right. Yep, tide's coming in now. Rightio, people, if we are going to get a fish, it's going to be in the next hour, okay? Ooh-ah. Nice one, Headhunter. Budge, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime, mate. Greatly appreciated, bud. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's well, people. At least we've got a nice, stable stream for us change. Excuse me. Right, now, what other bait do I have? Alright, so that's good. That's just paper. And that's just, oh, hang on. Oh, doing it large. And look, people, the easiest way to keep the smell of bait out of your fridge is just get yourself some thick plastic bags. Oh, that's a big night. Right. And put it straight in the plastic bags. Otherwise, you'll stink out the freezer and everyone in the house is going to kill you. Right. Now, get this mullet out there. That's a bit of those. Just give me a second. Coming through, coming through. Man with the mullet. Oi, 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 easy, easy, Tiger, easy. As long as that doesn't reach the tyres, I don't care. Yeah, that sorted you out, didn't it? Cheeky seagull. India, welcome, bud. Rightio. Let's just see what this rig's doing now. That actually had a nibble. Beautiful day for it. All right, we lost the top bait. So that could have well been a snapper. That's what that bump was before. Hey, come here. Rightio. Normally with whiting, it's the bottom hook that gets hit. So if this top hook got hit, that's the one that you normally get snapper on. With this rig here with a 30-pound braid, we've caught snapper up to 50 centimetres along this beach. So stranger things have happened. Right, let's send this to the horizon and see what's out there, eh? That's all we can do. Bit of burley out there now. They're going to swim up the burley trail and find our baits. That just landed. Rightio, let's see what's out there, fam. Just give me a second, I'll come back to chat in a second. All right, that was a different bite. Might have been a skippy. No, missed it. Come on. Ooh. No. Let's have a look. What a beautiful day. Well, the fish are back, so whatever swam in from the reef, right, is probably gone back. Right, now that's a bit of weight on there. Have I hooked it or not? What are you doing, bud? Making your mind up. That's the one. Rightio, people. Oh, that was a good hit. That wasn't a whiting. That was a big fish fan. That was a trevally. I missed it. Rightio, let's come back here. Watch the rod tip. That's the one. Oh, there, that's a trevally. Come on, bud. Trevally or a herring? Are you on there, bud, or what? You're trying to trick me. They'll swim towards you half the time. There we go. There we go. Oh, I think it's on there. No, bottom one got off. All right, people. Just another little small silver brim. Quickie, how are you, bud? That's all right, mate. Do what you have to do. There we go. Just a little Western Australian silver brim. Straight back in the water. Don't hurt them. The first one that I thought I hooked was much bigger than that, people. Yep. That could have even been a big flathead, you know. I've no idea why people go so close to four-wheel drives on the beach. Rightio, so we've got some bream that have come in, which is good. Let's get another nice long cast out there. So what I'm doing, people, is with how far we fish, right, this is one of the few reefs along here that's hard to reach with the cast. So what I've done is I've measured the distance between the reef and the shore, and this is where we got our good fish last time. That's a good bite. Come on. Let it have the first one, right? Hang on. Oh. No. I think a big skippy hit that bottom hook before. All right, that's a whiting, I think. Let's have a look. All right, let's have a look, Fairmo. No. Righty, everyone's leaving because the fish have gone off the bite, but this is when they're starting. That's a really good reel for casting. Pardon the pun. Oh dear. Northern LA, bud. Yeah, fudge. We've caught lots of fish on this stream, mate. I've been doing a lot of river fishing with lures recently. That's tough going. That's why we've caught one fish in a month. We're not scared about doing difficult fishing and not catching anything, mate. Never fear to fail when you're a streamer, fudge. Come on. No. What are you talking about, Northern? Come on. Yeah. Got a little whiting on here again. Let's have a look. I'm going to have to check the big rig in a second, fam. Hang on a second. Rightio, one more big long cast. We'll just leave it out there. And then I'll see if we can get some snap on the big one. Now, people, long casts like this are sort of not really necessary on the west coast on the Indian Ocean, because the Indian Ocean, in comparison to the Southern Ocean, is here we go, is a very shallow ocean. But where we're casting to is probably about 5 metres. Down south, you'd be in 10 to 15. Right, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go. I've got to wind it in because we might have a little one on there. If you leave it out there for too long, they can swallow the hook. Mind you, with size 4 hooks, that's a big enough hook to deter little fish and bring in your larger fish. What I'm going to do now, people, is I'm actually going to cast at the reef. So we're just going to swap things around a bit, okay? Excellent. Yeah, don't know what that was, but whatever it is, it's still swimming out there. Right. So I'm going to take the baits off the hook so the birds don't get them when I turn my back. Right, there we go. Let's bring this big one in now. My right hand's getting itchy. We should be getting a fish. All right, so our herring bait got pizzled again. There you go. BB, how are you, bud? Thanks, mate. Oh, yeah. You'll be right, mate. Wow. 164 viewers. Thanks, people. Unbelievable. Right. Now. Come on, bud. Okay, Famo. Now, we've got a size 6 snapper lead on here. Okay, so what I've got is I've got half of a herring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait this. You know how you've got a lateral line? You always put one hook underneath the backbone and the lateral line and one on the other side. So let's put that one there. Right, bring this one in here, underneath the backbone there, lovely. Now what I'm going to do here is, now see how those hooks are concealed on the bait? Beautiful, that's a perfect presentation. I'm going to do a half hitch now. That's going to present it nicely, right? Hey, fishing AU, yeah, we got a few. And I'm just going to cast in there, okay? Well, that popped the shoulder. We're just going to leave that in a shallower section in front of us. And then what we're going to do is, don't do that, steady. There you go. We're just going to swap this over. Hang on. Right. And this one we're going to cast at the reef and see if we can tempt something out. The only problem is we'll probably cast on the reef. Rightio. Here we are. Beautiful. Right. Just going to get a couple of baits. Let's see how we go. Yeah, so we cast at a 45-degree angle here. We should be able to lob it just in front of the reef. Okay. Biggest splatty, depends which species, mate, because there's a few. Blue spot flathead, which come into spawn at certain times of the year. I think that was about 80 centimetres, I can't remember exactly. Bartail flathead. 1 year on the Swan, I got one about 70 centimetres. I thought it was a blue spot, but it was actually a bartailed. And there's another flathead that swims around in the southwest called a marble flathead. That was 52 centimetres, 1 centimetre off the Australian record. So huge fish for its size. So yeah, there's a few. And then you've got grass flathead out in the boat and all sorts of stuff, but right, leave it there. Righto, people, we're going to aim for the reef now. I've got a bad feeling we're going to hook a snapper on this, but anyway, that's life. You've got to live on the edge. Oh, that is actually perfect. Perfectly snagged, I think. Yeah, it's weed. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's weed. Where we're casting is sheltered from the weed. Right. Next one's going to be out here. Oh, that's a bit bigger than your average bear. Hang on a second, fam. Oh, yes. What? Oh, this bit of weight in this, famo. It's a bit of weight in this. Bit more weight in this. Come on, bud. Right. The thing is, when there's lots of people on the beach, people, I don't like to go onto the spot. I like to sit just off the spot, you know, because you catch a fish and four-wheel drives will turn up, you know. Oh, did you get off? Bugger! That was a trevally, fam. Trevally have very soft mouths. Rightio, we go again. Yeah, I thought it was a trevally. Let's go again. That's lots of airtime. That is right on the reef. I can't believe we're reaching the reef with a 3-ounce sinker. Yeah, that was a trevally, famo. we'll get the next one. They got really soft mouths. The hooks usually rip out. Good hit, good head shake, good everything. Smirks. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's just... I've been lucky, Ginkgo. You know, I don't normally measure fish anyway. No, bugger. Did you see the hit on the rod? Here it comes. Oh, yeah. That's not what hit before. Beautiful day. No, that might be on there, though. Rightio. So the waves are starting to break over the reef. That's good. We're getting some massive airtime, people. And this is what it's about, people. Positioning the camera so you can see what the fishing rod's doing, not me. I'm the least relevant person on this stream, people. All right? Rightio. Let's bait that again. That was a good trevally, people. But, you know. No. Don't be surprised if we get a flathead out here too. Oh, how did that happen? Why did you there, you daft bugger? Okay, so that's that. Come on, get out of here. Please. Thank you. All right. This is the good thing about having balanced fishing tackle, people. You can cast a long way with light gear. I've only got a 10-foot rod here. Right, I can feel the tension of my rig. Boom. Now we're starting to get the tide. Not 2 o'clock. Okay, we might have to move the car forward. When you're fishing the beach, don't have your rod tip too high because you need to have somewhere to go with your like strike. No. And always wind on the way down. Come on. And again. Come on. That's the one. That's a bit of weight now. I could feel it mouthing the bait, right? And I had no idea what it was. So I just dropped the rod tip and you heard me say, come on, mate. And I just took a bit of tension out of it. I'm going to wind it in a bit slower, right? See, I've got 2 cars to the right of me and I'm far enough down for them not to notice me hooking fish. Rightio, buddy, come on. Yeah, it's got a bit of weight to it, actually. Let's have a look. Righto, it's coming in parallel to the beach now. Now, this is the bit I've got to be careful because I've got breaking waves. So walk back. Right, just walk back with it. That's it. Oh, another little tar wide. The other one was bigger. All right, people. So what we're doing is we're casting far enough to reach the beach, the reef. Right, I thought this was bigger than what it was. The one that first hit was bigger. It's another silver brim. Back that goes. Right. People, if you're fishing, right, you've got a duty of care to make sure that all your fish get back in the water safe and sound. Remember, Fish can't regulate their temperature. So even putting your hands on them, right, will hurt them. You know, on the hot deck of a boat, on a jetty, wherever, don't do it. Just hold them in your hand, throw them straight back into the water, and then that way they live to get bigger. Rightio, let's go again. All right, I've figured it out, I think. Still going, just landed right on the spot. Right, they're running around with their dogs so they won't see me. So this is what you do, you just cast at the reef. The actual spot's there, but there were too many four-wheel drives today. So like that day we caught 4 salmon on this beach, and that guy walked half a mile just to give us the shits. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There's something grazing the line. Like the line's rubbing on it, whatever it is. Come on. This will help you with your fishing, people. A lot of people make the mistake, they'll just hit. Take a step back, right, drop your rod tip, give it a little bit of slack. If they feel too much tension, okay, now something swum out from the reef and had a look at that. Okay, come on, buddy. I've got 30-pound braid and 30-pound leader. That should stop most fish from the beach. Right. Ryzen, you have a beautiful spot, bud, because the stream's all about you, mate. Orchestran, how are you, bud? Haven't you? You've been busy with work, mate. Right, so that's in weed. Right, we're out of the weed now. We should be good. That's the one. Let go. Oh. Right, come back. Do you hear the drag take off a bit? Come on, mate. All right, what do we got here? Whatever it is, I don't think it's too big. I think we had 2 fish on before and 1 let go. At least we know where the reef is and people don't know that we're catching fish off it. All right, another little sandy. Oh, that's actually their mature size, people. 8 a.m. on a Sunday. Excellent, Bahia. Keep training for the 420 Olympics, brother. Another little whiting, people. That's going to make a lovely little meal later. So what must have been happening is the small fish must have kept coming out from the reef and hitting the big bait. Rightio, let's cast at this reef again. All right, if that car moves, we'll move. All right, famo, let's get this out there. We've got a bit of water movement now. That's COB, cash on barrelhead. Boom shakala. That's the longest cast we've done in 3 months. I think the timing's back, people. Right, that's weed. That's reef. Right, we're right on the edge of the reef now, famo. Let's see what this brings. No, that's reef. Bit of weed. Get out of there, come on. That's better. Right now we're on the edge. No, that's weed again. Get out of there, come on. That's better. Well, it could be a cuttlefish, but I think it's weed. That's it. Once you're on the edge of the weed, that's when you start getting bites, you know. I think the next one we'll do, we're just 30 degrees out here. Come on. No. That was just a whiting. I was hoping something bigger was going to come along. Another one? All right, we might have another whiting on, fam. Let's see how we go now. No. Oh, yeah, we have we, or not? No. Rightio. Rightio, another big long cast this way. I'm not even going to worry about dealing with the baits. Let's go. Look at that. Boom. Woo, lordy. Bombs, how are you, bud? Solitary Jerk, welcome. Simba. Hey, Matt. Bud, how are you? People, the Vegas Matt is in the house. How are you, mate? What's going on? You live stream around Las Vegas showing sights and that, don't you? Right, weed, reef. Oh, we got reef. No, we're out of the reef. There we go. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. DJ Yupto, Kansas, how are you? Maddie? Oh, okay. How are you, mate? Oh, did you? Nice one. Let's just change this down a bit. Welcome, bud. Shelby, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, people, welcome to everyone in the stream. Oh, yeah, so, hang on. People, please go and give, oh, hang on, www.twitch.com/the Vegas Matt. People, go and give the Vegas Matt a follow. Thanks for the raid, mate. Where's the Riba Wolfa? Dobro den. Did it, CBF. Sandig, welcome. Tina, how are you? Myla, how are you, bud? Mertley, how are you, bud? Nah, fishing's winning, bud. Fishing's winning. Okay, fishing's winning, mate. Catching fish is the bonus. Look at this. We've got a beautiful day. There's no... Oh, get out of there. Oh. Drag me under the reef, fam. Oh, just as it hit. Oh, dear. Hang on, people, I'll bring this in. People, thank you very, very much, Matt. Ricky, how are you, bud? Trish, welcome, bud. Hello from Australia. Matt Colemeyer, how are you, bud? Oh, about that big. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much, Matt, for bringing your community across to our community. I'll check your stream out one day. We'll respond with another raid one day. My name's Jim. This is Australis Fishing. This is our fishing content. We also have Australis TV. Neville, yeah, a few, mate, just some whining. Right. First things first, the stream's free to watch. We don't do subathons. We never do like alerts or anything like that. We just like crisp, clean content that we can use later for YouTube. Tydo, how are you, bud? Now, we do have a YouTube channel. So if you would like to subscribe, right, please go across and subscribe for free on our YouTube channel. Deadleg Mel, how are you, bud? Hot Dog Dan, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. That's not why I said that, bud, but thanks for the support. So welcome. What we do is we travel to different parts of Western Australia and we just live stream fishing. We don't care if we don't catch anything, you know. So that's all right, mate. Just subscribe for free on YouTube, bud. You'll be right. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm going to put some bait on here. Hang on, people. We welcome everyone that's come across from the raid. And we really appreciate you giving up your time to watch the content. Now, I've been fishing for over 50 years, right? Still a little bit of a fishing dinosaur. And, you know, that's how it goes, famos. So, we're actually reaching the reef, fam, with our cast, which is a bit of a shock because it's a long way out. Okay? And welcome, bud. Flush Johnson, how are you, mate? But, look, we fish rivers, we fish freshwater dams, we fish saltwater rivers, freshwater rivers. The last fish we got out of the river was a 2-foot mulloway, and we fish soft plastics in the river. On the beach, we use bait because, you know, it's something that we just do like that. And, you know, we just see how we go, mate. We don't really try and hype things up, mate. Above all else, we just keep it real, you know. We're a very community and content-focused stream. Jeannie Bellini, how are you, mate? Code, how are you, mate? We are fishing for saltwater species, bud. Now, what I'm going to do is, just going to put some fresh bait on here. I've got to try and cast so I don't hit the reef, which is what I've been doing, which is a total shock. Because that reef is a long way out, people. That reef is easily about 120 to 150 metres offshore, depending where you cast, and we've hit it for the last 3 casts. Right? So, we've also got our online store opening in July with all our merch as well, but a little bit about that later. So, what I'm using here, Tina, fish that don't have a minimum legal size and only a bag limit will keep, and redfin perch. Other than that, we let go 99 point, probably 7 or 8% of our fish. Hale State Boomer, how are you, mate? I won't stuff it up for you, bud. Matt, we've caught an octopus live on stream before. Cassandra, how are you? On the Mission River. I've read about the Mission River. All right, so this is a 10-foot Speedmaster rod with a Shimano Speedmaster 14,000 reel. We've got 30-pound braid, 30-pound leader and trace. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a cast. So hang on a second. Now, when you're casting, people, you always make sure that you lay your rig out behind you straight. Put your rod tip on your beach behind your rocks. Point your target, and then it's very simple. Watch. Still going, just landed, okay? Wisconsin, nice one. Welcome, everyone. Oh, yeah, I wish, bud. Too big a cast, mate. Oh, don't pull up next to me, mate. Right, we actually didn't hit reef that time, so we should be on here, fam. Yeah, but look, people, what we do is we do a lot of really difficult fishing, like fishing with lures and soft plastics. We're not afraid to fail on this stream. What we do like is we like it when people feel like they're a part of the stream. And I mean, this is Australia. You know, we are an island continent. So we have beautiful, clean beaches all over the place. Very little pollution so far, you know. Come on. No, dropped it. Bugger. Hang on, fam. I'm just going to step back and drop the rod tip. Give it a bit of slack. Is that another whiting? Hang on. Now, the fish that we've been catching mainly today is called whiting. You call them silvers in America. Might have one on here. Let's have a look. I know exactly where we're fishing next time, fam. Oh, what leapt out of the water then? Something just leapt out of the water on the right-hand side, fam. Come on. Oh, got it. Righty, I think this is another small silver brim, people. Right. So let's just hope it stays on. Now, our silver brim are the Australian equivalent of your sheephead without the stripes. Okay? Or does it start? Let go. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Rightio. Righto, famo. I'm going to reposition the baits again, okay? Denver, Colorado, yeah? Hey, Elon, how are you, mate? Cheers, how are you, bud? Snolly, what's going on? No, we're not on the front page, mate. We just got a raid. That's all we got. Hey, Zendobri, welcome. Oh, no, Czechoslovakia. Huh? Yeah, half state boomer we do, but it's not as big as your catfish. Your catfish would use our catfish as condoms. Hang on. All right. Now, people, we are also a multicultural stream. So let me show you how we do that, fam. Okay? Yeah. Rightio. So, to all the Czechoslovakian people that are in here, how long have you been speaking for, Jim? Long enough to know better. All right. Here we go. Check. All right.
Vítejte v našem streamu všichni naši čeští bratři a sestry, vítejte v naší rodině.
That was to all the Czechoslovakian people in the chat. To all the Polish people. And this is for all our Polish people at the moment.
Dzień dobry, witamy w naszych wytwornych braciach i siostrach, witamy w rodzinie Australis.
Shelby, I can give you the weather forecast for the next month here in Western Australia. It's going to be hot. Okay? Oh, that's overheating. Let's put that away. Let's pull that down. Oh, Boston. Elon. All right, hang on a second. 65, it's about, in Fahrenheit, it's about, I think the equivalent's about 95 today. Hey, good mate, yourself? It's pretty quiet, bud, just a few whiting. Oh, not really. High tide was an hour ago. Should have been done and dusted by then. Yeah, better than sitting at home. Better than sitting at home. Sorry? Yeah, they always do. They come in from the mouth. Yeah. Yeah, you too, mate. All right, people, just hang on a second. Right. Okay, so our top hook got chewed. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more bait on, and then we're going to do a nice long distance cast, okay? All right. Oh, that's right, Shelby. This is our fishing shirts. These are designed to wick the moisture off your body away from your skin and onto the edge of the material. These are FPS 50 plus. So these are about $120 shirt because they've got the sun factor built in, you know. A bombs. I'm only doing a 3-ounce sinker, mate, but I've got really balanced tackle and I'm using braid. When you use braid, you can cast a lot further than monofilament because there's no stretch in the braid. Braid and monofilament have different properties, you know. I mean, braid doesn't have as good abrasion resistance as monofilament, but because it's got zero stretch, you'll cast further. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you how far you can cast with it. Rightio. Stay. Right. So what I'll do is I'll stand next to the car and I'll show you how much airtime we're getting. Can't believe we're reaching the reef. Right. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bigger bait on. Hopefully we can get a pink snapper. You know, it'd be a nice way to cap off the stream today. Rightio. So, 3 ounces of lead. Don't mind if I do. Right, bring that through here. Like that. There we are. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Kaiken, how are you, bud? Pilot, how are you, bud? Jay Streezy, how are you, mate? People, one of the pioneers of IRL on Twitch. How are you, mate? What's going on? I think I just hit South Africa. Jay, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone today? You enjoying Jay's stream? Welcome, welcome. Fun, how are you? Arenas Forum, Dex, KDD, Fun, Gabe. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Frank, how are you? KDD. Oops. Budgie Bird, how are you, bud? Where you been, stranger? Elon, Hassan, Guten Tag, Dreamstar, welcome. All the marbles, how are you, bud? Welcome, welcome, welcome. KDD, not too bad, bud. We're just taking a quiet one, mate. I'm not here to try and hurt the fish, mate. I'm just here to get the community to interact on our gorgeous Australian beaches and appreciate the environment, you know? So, yeah, we've got a few, though. No, it's just me accent, Sunday driver. Do you have an ice cream truck? Rhino 1. Yes, it's South Africa. Heavenly Tinkers, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. People, my name's Jim. This is Australis Fishing. First things first, the stream is free to watch. Always has been, always will be. So, you know, come in, put your feet up. If you're having a bad day at home, a bad day with your partner, a bad day at work, a bad day at school, a bad day at gaming, come into the stream. We'll put on your smile on your face. Usually I'm me continually stuffing up all the time. But hey, you know, and then... So yeah, we stream from all different types of places. We stream from rivers, beaches like this. Oh, hang on. I just want to show respect to the people that rated us. Right. Thanks, Jay. Now, people, if you want to watch a really good streamer that goes that extra yard, Jay Streezy's your man. Code, how are you, bud? Now, people, our bot is broken for some reason. So, have your heavenly tinkers. Oh, 2 points, how are you, bud? Major Gamer, how are you? People, go and give Jay Streezy a follow too, please. Great fella. Hey, Heavenly Tinkers, I'm way too ugly to be one of your family members, mate. I mean, look at me. I've got a great head for radio, you know. Yeah, it's not too bad fishing, are you? So, Zaid, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. All right, now, let's just bring this in. Helps if you line up the guides, Jimbo. Oh, nearly lost the top half of the rod fab. That's why I was wobbling around. There's nothing worse when you go to cast and you send the top half of your rod out. Rightio, let's go again. Oh, now that got hit, fam. We've been hit. Welcome, everyone. Nice one, Heavenly Tinkers. Thank you, Suzette. Yeah, the mackerel was shaking when 2 pints turned up, Lowy. Whew. They become holy mackerel. All right, let's go. Bud Miser, you might hear a tap on your roof soon. That was a good cast. Oh, come on, let's just get one good fish for the good people of the community that have put up with me for so long when I've caught nothing. Rightio, let's go. We dropped a big fish. No, I dropped a big fish before, fam. People, we do have a second channel. Cup of tea. Would you like a cup of tea, love? Now, people, the other thing is too, we have a YouTube channel where we upload all our content from, right? So what we would do, okay, that's exactly right, Half State Boomer. Okay, if you want to sub for free on our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. We've got 200 subscribers to go until we reach 5,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and it'd be a great achievement for the whole community if we could get to those 5,000 subs on YouTube, eh? All right. Now, okay, everything's quietened off. I don't know what's going on. Something big might have swum in out there. Hang on. No, don't do that. Hang on, people. Well, I'm just going to, sorry about this. I'm just going to. Yeah, something big swum in out there, so let's give it its time. Right. That'll do. Righty, I'm just going to bring in the big rod. Okay. Let's whack a bit of squid on this. So we get to use the squid up. Everything's quieting down. I always get wary when things quieten down. Oh, it is, mate. Above all else, people, on our streams, we just keep everything real, you know? That's how we work. Now, let's get a big bit of squid on there. Don't mind if I do. Squiddly diddly do. Right. Okay. We don't fish for sharks and stingrays on our stream, people. We've never done that. So we use rigs that you can't catch them on. That's why we never use wire, okay? Oh, that's the chiropractor's dream, that cast. Whew. Let's put your backpack in. Right, let's go again. When we fish, we always have the big rod out, and we also fish with the small rod. If you get a big fish here, it'll let you know that it's on, you know. That's right, Alfie. Snow White. How are the other 7 dwarfs? Just whatever bites, really. Heavenly Tinkers, thank you for subbing at tier 1, mate. We also have, we're chasing whiting, herring, mulloway, pink snapper. Now, righto fam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a parallel cast to the beach, right? And then see if we can get close enough to the reef without hitting it. All right, here we go. Watch out. Still going, still going. Boom, shakala, just landed. Yeah, that's right, Alfie. Yeah, what happened is, Budmeister, on the metropolitan beaches, what they did is they started baiting up with offal and bringing in sharks close to shore, and they were killing tiger sharks. So the government said, yeah, we've had enough of that. Right. And yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. See my gazelle-like run then? Ah! At least we found the spot though. I know exactly where to fish next time. All right. We might have a little whiting on, fam. Oh, it's getting hot with this afternoon sun. Worried that the phone's going to cook. Rightio, let's go again. Like the little goose step. My word, that's a long cast. Excellent. Pilot, how are you, bud? Oh, that's right, Budmeister. They do pilot, but that's their business, mate. So, luckily they don't stream, eh? Oh, it's hot. Damn hot. What picked that up and dropped it? Hang on, Famo. We've got something interested here. Don't know what it is, though. Oh, missed it. Hang on. Just going to drop the rod tip and step back. Just give it a little bit of slack. Come on, bud. That's it. Do your thing. No, that's not it. No. What a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, Famo. Come on. Bugger. I'm worried that the phone's going to get hot. -1. No, I'm good. Says, hey, we don't worry about that sort of stuff, mate, because that sort of thing's not important, mate. We're content creators. We don't try and, we don't try and push people for that sort of thing, mate. All we do is turn the camera on and provide content. How many subs we get a month is of no interest to us, mate, because that's not what we're about. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. I wouldn't know, mate. Oh! When we talk about the stream, mate, we talk about numbers like, average viewers, length of stream, how many people participating in chat, etc., because those numbers are important, Come on! Ah. Right, let's go again. At least we're reaching the reef, Oh, that's right, mate. Right, now. Yep, see how the top hook got stripped of the bait? Let me just get another bit of bait. Raz, how are you? Yeah, a few fish. Yeah, right. There's nothing wrong with a bit of flake, though, is there, Bud Mighty, Wow, 700 viewers. Awesome, people. Thank you. I'm going to put some squid tentacles on to tickle their nose. Tentacles are a fantastic bait, people. All right, let's go again. Lovely cast. Lovely. It is, Jeannie. You know, and that's the thing, mate. You know, I mean, as I always say, right, I'm the least important person in the street. The most important people are the ones watching people. And I've done lots of streams where I haven't been on the camera, you know, because there's no need. As long as you can hear me, that's all you need, you know. Just going to get a drink of water. Okay, that's a whitey. Yeah. Heavenly Tinkers, thank you for gifting a sub to DJ, mate. Marvelo, how are you? It all varies, mate, you know. You can't really answer that because, I mean, I've caught brown trout as long as my arm. I've caught other fish that come up to my chin. Admittedly, I was younger. So it's all relative, and I can't really answer that, mate. If you said to me, what's your most memorable, say, brown trout you've caught? I got one year as long as my arm. It's the only way I could measure it. I mean, you remember that. So, oh, that's a brim. That's a brim. Oh, come on. Come on again. Come on, fishy. This beach is pretty well fished out though, people. This beach fishes best October, November, when it's been closed off for the winter and all the fish are enclosed. Come on. Come on. Ah! Oh, we must have lost our bait. Hang on, let's have a look. Nope. All right, let's go again. Jolly, how are you, bud? About 40, mate. Which is about 90, mid-90s in the American scale. Welcome, everyone. You need to see Culpable. Budgie Bird. Did we get another A? DJ, thank you for gifting a sub to Jim1231. Lowy, thanks, mate. Well, it won't work, Culp. Culpable's too scared to type in C because commitment starts with C, doesn't it, Culpable? Yeah. Oh, nice one, Big Daddy. Well deserved. Squid, Raz. Yeah. Country. Oh. Still on there? Is it still on there? That was a hell of a hit. That was a hell of a hit. At least I know where it is now. Puts the rod down, goes for a drink, and goes feral. That looks absolutely lovely casting into the sun like that. I'll hold it this time. Awesome, Shane. Do it. Nice one. Well done. Welcome, everyone. Oh, that's on the reef. Hang on, let's get it off the reef. That's off the reef, I think, now, is it? No, it's still on the reef. Should be off the reef now, Famo. Nah, still on the reef. That's better. Let's try that. Hey, Killer Reflex, how are you, bud? Unlost, how are you? There's actually about 7. Rightio. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on. Are you serious? What are you doing? Oh, God. This is why I hate long weekends, yeah? Five wide along the beach, fam. Well done, you heroes. Come on. Hang on, people. Okay. Well, that's not good. We got wrapped up on the reef and our hooks joined. That's why we didn't end up hooking anything. Wondered what was going on. Hang on. What are you doing, buddy? How'd you get in there? Great. Let's unravel this. We'll have a couple more casts, eh? Hey, pilot, no, I don't do spear fishing, mate, because if I was in the water, I'd get eaten. I mean, look at me. The shark would just look at me and go, oh, minimum effort, maximum return. Thanks, big guy. Oh, dear, that's one that got tangled on the reef. Right, let's have a look. Did you marvel, eh? Why don't you? Right. Yeah, that's right, because that's just basically catch. Righto, fam. Oh, dear, that's a mess. What happened there? Let's have a look. That's better. Come on. Rightio. Let's get another one out there. I've got a few too many people turning up on the beach, people, so I think it'd be a good time to leave, you know. Hey, sorry. A little shorter cast. There we go. Let's see how that goes, eh? Oh. Hey, thanks for the support today, everyone. Yeah, Bud Meiser, I don't know what happened there, Bud. Oh, yeah, I don't know. One lost. I don't think they like watching guys that can't surf, you know what I mean? Rightio. Yeah, I think it's starting to quieten off, people. I think the tide's too far gone now, so... Come on. I think we'll just leave that like that for now. Now, everyone, thank you very, very much. They did. Thank you, Jeannie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, sorry, Bud Meister. I have no idea what happened there, Bud. All right, people, look, thank you very much for tuning in today. We really appreciate your support. Welcome to the Australis family. You become a member of the Australis family when you follow and the Australis family has always been known as the Oz fam. Okay, now, no, rightio, let's see who's on. Right, people. All right, people, we're going to go and raid dash cam owners. Matthew, how are you, bud? All right, people, let's go across and raid dash cam owners Oz. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. 3 words. Keep being awesome. Really appreciate your support. Don't forget to follow on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for free on YouTube. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, that's what he had. That's
Australis, how you going, mate? Hope you've been well. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Australis Fishing Viewers.
Interesting.
How do I turn this off now? Oh,